we were at an auction.
Yeah.
And the car was up for sale, it was in race trims,
Yes.
blah, blah, blah. And so I bought the car, we were racing at the time, I thought Mary might like to race, you know,
Yes.
she really loved all that stuff, so bought it home, brought it home, and it was, set up for racing, but you could drive it on the street. So we drove on the street, the engine was not good for the street, like with the big exhaust system and the big carburetors, it was like, you know, it just couldn't, it wasn't controllable on the street.
Okay.
Couldn't calm down.
So I lent it to a buddy, his race car was out of commission, and I lent it to him for a weekend, and he managed to bugger up the motor, so we brought it home, and I said, that's it, I'm taking it apart, and I had it put back into street mode, so,
Okay.
you know.
So you lent it to a friend, he buggered it up on you?
Yeah.
That's the way it goes.
Yeah, that's usually it.
That's the way it goes.
I borrowed it,
did
but-
I break that? Sorry. So this stuff, like what happened to the engine when you broke it? Like, not say broke.
Well, I mean, the only thing, like, he pinged up one of the pistons,
Okay.
and so one of the heads has got some pings in the top of the
Yeah.
thing. I've got a buddy who back home, he would have welded that all up and fixed it, but,
Right.
you know, and then it, you know, 3 of the pistons are good and 1 piston's no good. The rest of the engine is still in the car, right?
Right.
You know,
Mhm.
they just downgraded, put different pistons, well,
So would this be the original engine in it now?
it's, no, I can't tell you.
Is it 100 horsepower or is it more?
No, it's pretty close to what it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I got the battery charger on it because this battery that's in it has been in the battery, in there for 10 or 12 years.
No good.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, it's good,
I
but
was
it-
surprised, it's
Oh
actually.
yeah, it still works good.
I haven't had a battery that lasted 10 years. I don't think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems, this has got the race,
Okay.
So the other day it was out in the sun and these pistons actually held, but in here in the cold, they're tired.
And what do you mean by that? The pistons?
The little pistons that hold up the
Okay.
lid,
Yep.
you know what I mean?
Okay.
so you have to be careful.
And this is a fuel cell that
That's
they
a-
put in it for racing.
That's a fuel cell, like normally
Okay.
there's a gas tank in there and the
Yeah.
gas tank is set up such a way that the spare tire drops into it.
Okay.
And I just have the spare tire sits on top of here with a couple of rugs that right beside you, and then I have a
Here's the spare
bracket that
tire
bolts
right
it in.
here.
Is this wet for
There's the
wet there? Is it or right there?
I don't know what that is. I might have spilt something on it, but that's gives you a better indication of what it looks like down inside. I mean, those places are normally rusted right out, you know.
Okay. It's got a little
That's where they put.
drain.
Some of these models had a little gasoline motor
Yeah.
down in there for a heater,
Yes.
Yeah, we have a couple
and
of
that's where the
things.
heater goes.
Okay.
You know,
It's an old
But-
pickup truck, so.
but not all of them had the heater. Like,
Gotcha.
I
We
would
had
assume
just
probably
the
most of the
seat,
ones
you know,
in
you got
North
on there.
America did, but
Exactly.
No seatbelts.
so like this is a requirement for racing, right?
Is this been moved or is that
No,
where
that's where it goes.
that's where it goes?
Yeah, that's believe it.
I
That's
just want to look in here a little bit.
yeah, yeah.
Is this factory like this stuff is factory? I would say.
I believe it is. I've seen lots of them like that. I don't think I've ever seen one that doesn't have it on.
Okay. And no doubt in my mind they would at that time. Like it's never been. Yeah. Do you know if the car's ever been bagged up?
I don't know, but we
Okay.
never found any.
Okay.
And this is what I'm talking to you about the
I can see it.
Little
stupid
bubbles.
bubbles everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's sad because my buddy painted this,
Yeah.
and like excellent painter,
Yeah.
beautiful work, but something must have got on the car.
Condensation.
I don't know. 'Cause
That's
he
my,
did,
that's my guess. Condensation.
did jobs for us
Yeah.
all the time, and perfect.
I'm just looking at the.
Yeah, looking for rust.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Pretty clean.
No, it's solid. I mean,
It's a nice car.
This is also, people, I got questions, but what is that? What is that? Is it blowing oil all over the place? No, that's a requirement for the racing. You have to have a tank to catch any blow off, so it's not going on the track.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
you can see the license plate last time I was on the road.
Oh wow.
15. Over 10 years.
Yeah, I know. It's stupid. You know, we've been down here over 8 years, and I brought the car down here before, you know. We had, well, the garage was stuffed, and I just we had to sell 2 other cars and get rid of them, and
You're a car now?
a little bit.
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
We've always been into cars, I mean, you know,
Different things.
but I like
You know,
cars
not
original.
same,
I'm
like
not, you know,
everybody-
like
some
you
people-
guys are into
Modifying?
modifying
Modifying.
slightly.
I probably won't.
You know.
Yeah, whatever. I like to modify.
Yeah, but I mean, this is an icon, you just don't modify these ones, right?
Exactly.
You know. I mean, it's like the other one we got there, I mean, it's, people modify those, but.
What is it?
That's a 60 Corvette.
Okay. I was just.
Yeah. Cool.
The steering wheel was put on for
For racing.
racing purposes.
Where the original went, I have no idea. Go ahead, open the door. You know.
Yeah, it's nice and clean up.
Oh, it's
inside the door
ridiculously
there.
clean, actually.
It's something that it's it went everywhere. Like it didn't bubble just.
Yeah, I know, it's
It
stupid.
bubbled everywhere.
It's weird, eh?
It is.
It's like something got in the paint. Or on the paint, or whatever. You know what really bugs the hell out of me? Is
Tell
because
me.
we had, like, you guys paint cars, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you remember when they went from oil-based paints to water-based paints
Yeah.
back in
Yeah.
2008 or whatever it was, or?
But I'll tell you something. We still have
Oh, I know we do.
chemical based clear.
Well,
So
I know,
it's kind of
I know,
fun.
but anyway, so at the time when they were starting to change, they said, well, there was a couple little scratches on the car. And I said, oh, we should paint the car and get it over with, because we're never gonna be able to match it properly, because I've had water-based paints and they just fall off, peel
Right.
off, look like crap. So that's why we painted the car,
Yeah, okay.
because
So
it was
you
the
ever
last
touched-
chance, right? We thought, oh, well, you know, and like, there was I mean, you could have probably blown a little paint in those spots, but I,
Yeah.
oh, well, we'll go, you know, we're gonna have this car forever, so we're just gonna do it.
Right. And it did this to you.
That's it.
That would. Yeah. There.
Lots of things to take pictures of, right?
Do you mind if I open the other side door?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that just
Sounds like a real car, doesn't it?
like that. And a little Chevy too, I see.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same thing. It's clean. What is the little lever down in front of the shifter?
That, I believe, has something to do with the original heating system.
Yeah.
Like there's, on the exhaust pipes,
Wow, they put it. Okay. They put quite a roll bar in it.
oh, it's an amazing roll bar.
It is like it's.
I
Quite,
mean, like it's so professionally done,
Yeah.
you know?
And it's so nice that you can actually drive the car
Yeah.
and it still looks like a show car, even though, because they didn't, you know, damage anything when they did the
Right.
roll
I was
bar.
not
They
one to
actually put it
shortchange
in
on roll
pieces
bars
and
in
set
my
it
race
up
car.
properly.
Yeah.
Right.
And paid
That's
off
one of the
in
things I
end.
thought that was nice about it, that they did a good job.
So,
Yeah.
you know,
Can I sit in it?
oh yeah, climb in.
Yeah. Let's see how that's goes.
You'll probably find it long-legged for some big goofy guy was in there.
Well, Ted was able to drive it. It has a lot of space in it, which is surprised, when you
Just
have,
a pad gone bad there.
That little tag over there, there should be, oh yeah, this one here, this is the racing tag.
You okay?
That's its racing.
Registered vehicle. Huh, okay, so
This here, I got that wrapped up because there's a net that goes on here, because when you're racing, if you know, you're supposed to have a net on there and the window down,
okay.
so the net's just over there, but,
Is this how you open the door like that?
yep. That's a little plastic piece on the bottom, it just seems to be deforming and starting to fall off. but
Right.
It's nothing that a few minutes wouldn't fix.
You had something come down to the roof or a mouse got you?
I don't know, we got something in there?
Mouse got you?
Oh, fuck, maybe so. Damn bastards. Both sides?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's, no, that's probably where the visors would have been there.
This is, here's your visor and everything.
Is it?
Yeah, he's got a mouse.
Really? I haven't even looked.
Quite a hole. They chewed a hole right there. Little bastards, eh? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, there you go.
That's how it goes.
That's how much I've looked at this thing.
Yeah, that's how. Seriously, that's how it goes. So, do you have any documentation on this car at all? Like,
Not really.
not really.
No, I can show you, you know, what we got, like, you know, where we bought it and what we got with it.
Yes.
But it was pretty blank and plain.
Okay. She's got some fuel up in there.
I put, the tank was empty till about a week ago.
Okay.
And I poured 1.5 gallons in it. And I made sure there was nothing in it. I waited till the gas got to here. Then I took the carbs off, or the air cleaners off. I put a little gas in each of the 4. Fired it over, and she fired up, and she ran for 20 minutes. And I shut it off, and then we brought it out, washed it off, took some pictures.
Nice.
There's another set of rims over here.
Can I use this mat to lay down on?
Oh yeah.
The things for the spare tire.
Thanks for a nice mat too.
Chad, you want this?
You're gonna look at it, you may as well look at it.
Yeah, exactly. It's a long
Yeah.
drive.
I'd like to get look at it a little bit better, but it's hard to see. And I don't want to pick. I don't want to pick. I just want to look at it.
Let's see what it shows. So there was no oil on the floor when I backed it out,
Yes.
and unless there's oil on the floor right now.
Well, I like a little oil coming. That way, there you know they got some.
But you know,
I do.
Does not leak.
Yes, I do.
I mean, it's not like the mains are pissing oil all over the place. And
Right.
I had the transmission taken out to put just the one seal in the transmission, because the transmission leaked.
14s.
Yeah, the other rims are 50.
Yeah. The other rims are 15s.
Yeah.
There's 2 sets of wheels.
Yeah, over there.
Okay.
Right on. If you go online, they want 400 US starting price for those rims.
Yeah.
Used, so.
It is because of what it is.
Yeah, I know it is.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, they just never go down in value, right? If you keep them in.
If you keep in.
If you keep, I mean, even if, like you see stuff that people want 20,000 US for, that are completely rotted out, right?
Yeah.
And it's like,
I need to try it down
Want the white over closer?
here. I just see like a little bit of. It must be. Let's just see a little bit of tinge of rust on the inside. I just can't see it. That's all. I'm not saying anything's wrong with it.
you want me to put a jack under it?
Could we jack it up?
You want to jack the front up or the back up, or what do you want?
How do you jack it up? Or
Well,
We have
I always try to be extremely careful when I'm
most
jacking
certainly,
it up. Yeah.
most certainly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to jack them in the wrong spot, that's for sure. And I know nothing about this Volkswagen stuff, to be honest with you.
Yeah, unibody, right?
How do you jack it up?
Me?
Like I see this thing here. I know
Yeah,
that's a
I never go with it.
Me neither.
No, not that crazy.
No, me neither.
I'll start in the front corner.
You've been around a few cars, obviously.
Yeah, it's, you know.
We raced and stuff, so we moving up and down each car. Working with, put this car all together. It was just all apart, so we
Wow.
had to
That's
restore it
the
all.
case.
So we've done our
You
time in the,
Yeah,
in the
I hear
garage.
you. I hear you.
Oh, I see you got a lower control arm.
Yeah, I can get on that.
All I wanna do is about a little ways, so I can see
Yeah, I
what's
just
going
wanna
on.
find a good spot to get under it.
With the sandblast working the truck. The
Oh,
window.
cool.
That's cool. How long have you owned the truck?
What's that?
How long have you owned the truck?
25, 30 years. It's only got 25,000 miles on it.
Is that right?
Yeah, I came from Oklahoma.
Wow.
That might even be good enough. Okay. That's good. I can see now.
You want the light back?
Yeah, please. Please, thank you. Just won't get too far underneath it, that's all.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah. It just got
I mean, the nice thing about this car is like all the chrome and all the expensive bits and pieces are still here, right?
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, I see. There's like you can see there's just a little flash of where it might have rubbed in a few places. That's all.
Yeah.
Where it's got the black stuff coming off. I don't think it's any rot. I don't think.
No, I mean, these things usually are all rotten up in this whole area if they're gone, you know?
That stuff must have been factory. This
I'm pretty sure it was from everything I've ever seen.
like it's on every piece of it. You know what I mean? Like so, it must have sort of been. That's good. I guess I can see that. That's good. See, there's a little bit there. Yeah. Does Jolene like it?
A little bit?
Was that a silly question? Did you want to start that one?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, she's good. I can't guarantee how easy it's gonna start, but you know, like
Expectation leads to disappointment.
nothing has been serviced on
Doesn't
it
it?
for
Yeah.
years, right?
It does.
So,
I've expected many things before and never had.
like I'm not sure whether to hold the throttle down or pump it because of the
Try it
car.
without first.
Yeah, that's it. Like and see where it goes.
Does this thing have a choke?
No.
Okay.
No, it doesn't. They don't.
Yeah, I'm not a big Volkswagen.
But we had to learn when we got it.
Yeah, I bet.
I tried without it first to see
Ken
how
has
that
a friend
goes.
that's what he deals in all the time, so
Okay.
it was nice for him. He
Since well inside.
Yeah.
hearing you now. Hearing you. There's pros and cons to everything.
Yep.
Once you do one thing, it leads down the hill to another. So once you put the roll bar in, you lose your visors. Once you,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you see, they do exist, right?
Yep.
I mean, you feel the car's tight, right?
Yeah,
So,
I did get that part.
no, I mean, you know, you've been around, you know.
Yes. Are you in a go like? I'm letting you talk. I'll just be honest.
I know you want to talk.
I'll just be honest. The paint job alone
I know.
is it looks fine outside. It doesn't bother me a whole bunch. But in another, you know, if we buy it, we want to sell it.
Yep.
You know, someone's gonna look at that and say, well, it's gonna cost me a bunch of money.
Yep.
If, Are you guys negotiable on your price at all?
Somewhat,
Okay.
but, you know,
I understand. I understand that what you just said.
you know.
I took.
But the other thing is,
Yes.
like, you're looking at something in the States is gonna be about 50,000 US for something that's probably not gonna be as nice as this. Realistic.
Probably.
Yeah, just
But
let you know.
But I haven't gone. I haven't gone.
Well, you
know
go,
what I mean?
go have a
Yeah.
peek, you know? I mean, the highest selling one of these is like 120,000, but that's concours, right?
Yeah.
And the bottom end is like 20,000 for a piece of junk that you gotta do everything.
Well, we don't want to do everything.
No,
You
you wanna be able to
there,
drive it, right?
Yeah.
Does sound good.
No, I'm impressed with the car. I mean, I like the car.
Yeah.
But, you know, I've got bad shoulders. Mary's got bad hips, so shifting and driving is getting a little bit tricky.
Little touchier, so the automatics are coming into play. I love the standards, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it
it's-
seems like a.
Still nice to know I can drive a standard,
Yep.
you know.
Mhm.
So we used to have them on the trucks
So
and
it's a
stuff.
standard. It's a standard steering mechanism going on in this bad boy, is it not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
there's no power
you
steering.
know, when you get into a parking lot, you'd have.
Yeah,
a
but
little
it's,
bit of a
it's got
time.
no engine up there though.
Right.
Right.
I mean, so it's very light to
Plus,
steer.
it's small. It's tiny to maneuver. It's not. It's one of those things. It's hard to know till you get in it and
Yeah.
drive it.
Right.
And there's another set of wheels.
Do you want to go ahead and
with
get in?
Yeah, you got the
Yeah,
set of
maybe.
wheels there and all
Yeah.
that junk there.
No, that
Come on over and get
No.
on the driver's side and see what it looks like.
Yeah. See how it feels.
Just watch yourself when you go climb it and just take a few minutes. And
Yeah.
once you're in, it's not so bad.
Cool.
See, there's lots of room when you're inside it.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. Got it pulled. I used to always have to move it up front because my short legs.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I just. But Ted fits in it fine, and he finds it very roomy. I know these are a bit of a nuisance to climb over, but I mean,
It's cool though. Like,
it's kind of a cool.
yeah.
And as I said, they did a nice job. They really took the time to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's nothing like, and you'll keep, yeah.
How do you like to feel sitting in it?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Extremely fast, that. There's the way we set it up. Okay. Stillborn injection system. Stillborn only built 14 of those injection systems.
Wow.
I had one, the only one working in the world.
That was cool.
We
Yeah.
got it up from
Is this your
California. That's
car?
where we
Yeah,
found
that's the three of them.
injection system.
Okay.
Got it up from our
So you
engine
sold this
builder.
one?
Yeah.
He took it.
I
off
brought
the
it down
job
here and I
he
sold it
put
to a
that
guy
all
back in Rochester, New York. He came
And
down with a
it's the
trailer,
only one
picked it
that-
up, took it home.
was in Canada or North America.
I didn't want to sell this one, but I gotta stop.
Pass it on.
It's funny, I got lying in bed last night thinking about this, you know? And this is the only car we've ever owned that I've never chased down the ownership on.
Okay.
Don't know why.
Yeah.
I just, like all the other cars, like pushed them right back to, all the details, like motor information, where they came from. Some of them, you know, you go back and like write huge jobs I had. I had one car, I was all over Europe and the stuff chasing down information on it, you know? And while I was doing that one, I ended up with history on about 15 other cars at the same time.
Next thing you're buying something else that you
And then I passed it on to, you know, a group of guys who were keeping all that information, so.
Yeah, there was a club that was collecting all this stuff, so we just passed it when we found it.
We have a lot of dead batteries.
Yeah.
This one we used a trickle charger on it.
Yeah, so that's,
I used to do that with my car, cause I used to take it
Well,
off.
we tried, but it was a computerized car, right?
it's a great thing to do if it can be done, but batteries are no good today.
No.
Either you use them or they're gone.
So we're gonna pray it starts this time?
Okay.
Again, I haven't started it since you guys were here.
That'd be
with that.
fantastic.
Whatever. It'd be nice if it starts, right?
That'd be fantastic.
So, your surprise will be as big as my surprise.
So if you
Well, I
want
got a chain
take
here,
angles
hold on.
here,
Pardon?
you wanna take angles or?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, they do not. That side of the carburetor doesn't have to go. Okay, so you're gonna,
I'm gonna.
Watch the door.
yeah,
You're not gonna get out without.
there.
How are you gonna get out of that bad boy?
Well, I've got out through friggin' doors and windows and. You want to leave the keys in, all right?
Sure. Okay. Jolene might want to drive it on the trailer after you.
Oh, do you need to roll the windows up too?
Yeah, I will.
Things that go through your mind in the middle of the night, you know? Maybe we need to get the window.
Yeah, it did start sounding a lot better after you.
Yeah, I think
What's this for?
that's this trunk.
Okay.
There's one in the front for that trunk,
Okay.
and then there's the little one for
Them's
the
the
gas.
ones I was talking about. They're little round.
Yeah, yeah, the
Okay.
little pull things, right?
We'll get that bad boy. Well done.
We'll crash it off the side, I don't.
Yeah.
I do have that hook in the center. Actually, I'm going to.
You gotta lock it down.
I am. Yeah.
Mary, you want to come over here?
Jolene,
Yep.
do you want to? What do you need to do on that side?
I'm gonna wind the window up. Just put fingers in, make sure there's no.
I think we should.
Although on the bottom. Good.
I'm good. We may as well hook that, hadn't we, sweetheart? It's right there. It's got a hook on it. I'm gonna hook it.
Okay,
I
yeah.
want it to move.
No.
Well, you can tie it down anyway.
Yeah, I know, of course. This is just a backup.
Stay on. It's hard to do both things
You
at
want me
once,
to do
okay? Pull the hook off and then this one. One hit again.
So the way I normally tie it on is just go around the fooks where when you come to each corner. Yeah, fooks, the wheels. That's what the Germans call them.
Okay.
Fooks.
Interesting.
I know.
We have a new terminology.
Yeah.
I just learned something. I like learning shit.